Hello, Bonnie. How are you doing?
I'm great, Alfonso. So wonderful to have the opportunity to talk to you. I will come up to you and say hi to you in person at the Critics' Choice Awards. But for now, congratulations on everything. And I have to tell you, I've now seen the film 3 times, and I love it more and more with every viewing. What is it about this movie that we are all connecting with? Because I can't stop thinking about it and the images that you've given us.
Uh, I have to say that when I was doing the film, uh, has caught me by surprise because when I was doing the film, um, I thought I was doing something so specific and something so specific that I have to do. That was a personal need, but that's something maybe that I was just going to do and right away move on because was nobody was really going to care about it. What I'm very happily surprised is the emotional reaction that the film has been having all around the world. And I mean, the way, I'm hopeful and gives me hope that it just shows that the human experience is one and the same. You know, it's a film that is about a very specific family in a very specific society in a very specific time in history. Um, but at the end, I think that is about existence and about something that we share, all we share as humans.
I think you're right. You're absolutely right about it. And I think because of the reaction and how we're all feeling about it, this has to be one of the most joyous times as a filmmaker for you that I can even imagine.
You know what is really really amazing is that gives me hope for diversity, and I'm not just talking about diversity in terms of a, and I'm so happy. And it's one of these things that has been the most gratifying is the celebration of Jalitza, our lead, an indigenous woman from Oaxaca who's embraced and celebrated around the world. But also the diversity in cinema. Is to, as a filmmaker, it's so exciting to feel that audiences are ready and prepared to explore different ways of appreciating cinema. And one thing should not be the only model. I think that what is fantastic in cinema is that amazing diversity. I mean, is mainstream audiences to embrace a film that is a Mexican film in Spanish and Mixteco, in black and white. I mean, it's very reassuring. It's very reassuring about the possibilities that we have as filmmakers, because I think that audiences are way more way smarter and more sophisticated than one sometimes is given credit. And I'm just saying based upon a lot of the mainstream product.
Yeah. Yeah. Alfonso, I was wondering when you were shooting this film, when you were making it, you were so close to it, so personal. Was there ever a day where you just couldn't even get through a scene? You had to walk away and say, "I'll come back to this in an hour."
Yeah, definitely it happened, but it was very strange because it was not a conscious situation. It was not that I would get emotional because of I would be looking at something and I recognize something on my life and I would get emotional. It was more you're directing, so you are very focused in so many different things that you're not aware of those things. All of those things they manifested by different things, different aspects. Sometimes I would just get very cranky without any reason, and very upset. And the
Yeah.
tendency was to look around to see what was going wrong in the set. And then I would realize no, nothing is going wrong. Everybody's doing a great job. And then I realized, oh, I'm shooting the scene in which my father leaves my family. And then it was a more again, it was not a conscious emotional response. It was, most of the time, was very unconscious, very subconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's such a beautiful, beautiful film. Of course, everybody can still watch it on Netflix, and I hope, people will still get an opportunity to see it on the big screen too, like I did 3 times. But best of luck to you. We will see you at all of the award shows, and please make lots of room in your home for all the awards that you're going to win for this film. Okay? Promise me
Oh,
that.
thank you. And thank you so much for your support. It's been amazing.